just my thoughts on it.
Yeah. The problem with most educational institutions, from kindergarten right up through graduate schools, they tend to focus on singular words, and slavery happens to be the most singular word for that for that Civil War as the cause, and it absolutely was not.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I was stressing last night. It was more over states' rights, and I don't know. Me and my wife were talking about it too, kind of after I got out of that conversation, and how we were just kind of discussing the fact how it's been taught over the years is kind of like you mentioned, just to be focused on the fact that it was ever slavery. And I'm like, well, that's not. I mean, slavery, you know, it was a big part of it. It was, but that's not the sole reason why the Civil War took place.
Nope. Not in the least. Anyway.
I know you like military stuff. Did you hear me talking the other day with that guy that had a chance to tour the couple of Navy ships?
Yeah, I believe that weapon system you're talking about is called the phalanx system.
Yeah, he told me what it was, but I don't remember. Damn, I can't remember what the hell he said now, but the best way to describe it is that it looks like R2-D2 up there.
Yep.
But it's got like a camera on it, or some sort of tracking device off to the side of it with a damn Gatling gun right in the middle. It's pretty badass.
Right. It's optical and it's also radar.
I got to watching some videos of it after I got home later that day to try to learn more about it. And there's some videos on YouTube kind of demonstrating it. One in particular was an aircraft carrier. It had the multiple of that type of gun around it, and it had like some rockets or they were testing it or something. It was right at dark, so I couldn't really see what was in the sky. But when those things came online, man, it was like several of them just kind of fixed in on that target and just, oh man, it just shot fire all up in the sky as it looked like, and it took out that target as it was coming toward that carrier. It was pretty wild.
Yep, they'll hose it down pretty good.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It looked like it was being hosed out of the sky. I think the guy said it was like 90 rounds a second, and every fifth or 10th round, I think, was a tracer so you can kind of see where the projectiles are going.
Yep. Usually on belt-fed stuff, it's every fifth round is a tracer. I don't know what. I'm sure they can load the belts differently, but depending on what they need for visuals. But yeah, that's an awesome weapon. A couple of friends of mine were in the Navy, and they've actually got to stand beside those things when they're going off, and it's just, it's just one big.
Yeah, right. Like just a loud buzzing sound.
Yeah, he said they're awesome. If you're standing beside it, you'll be knee deep in brass after just a few bursts.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'd love to see one in action up close and personal. Probably don't do nothing but shoot out a 3-foot flame the entire time it's going off.
Yeah. Yeah, the land-based similar version to that is the, it's the, they have an anti-aircraft gun. The name, I had it right on the tip of my tongue, but anyway, they used to use that a lot down in Fort Hood. There was a couple of air defense artillery batteries down there, and they used those the Vulcan machine gun. That's what I'm thinking of. And we lived. I lived off base, and we were at kind of a higher elevation than the impact area of Fort Hood. And if you looked out across the horizon during the night, sometimes we used to go up on the roof if we knew that there was going to be some firing. You could watch and see all the tracers going up as they were engaging a ballistic aerial target. And then like 20, 30 seconds later, you hear the burp.
That's pretty awesome, man. It really is. Makes me want one for my house, put up on the rooftop here, like a rooftop mounted tower. Maybe like a miniature version of it that shoots like 9mm rounds or something like that, and have it to kind of fix on unwelcome ham operators that want to come over here and try to kick my ass, and it'll just kind of hose them down out there in the driveway. Over.
Yeah, man.
All right. I'm going to go get me some more coffee, man. I'll talk at you a little later. KK4SIJ.
Yeah, the other thing is that 20 millimeter stuff is it's an explosive tip. It's not just a single projectile. It's got an explosive fuse or a charge inside it, so it does maximum damage to an aircraft. Who's the other station? N1 UZI.
He also he made another comment, said it's not so much as aerial, but it could also be used as like a surface defense, or something like small boats or something on the surface of the water was coming near the ship, you know, that it could also target that as well, not so much as like, you know, bombs or missiles or aircraft, but any kind of unwanted objects on the surface, it would also target those as well.
Right. I forget what the depression angle is of that gun. It sits, normally they mount them up high, covering the four directions, front, back, port, and starboard. And I'm not familiar with the actual depression angle that they can go down to the water. They may use 50 calibers for something, you know, in close, but that thing will surely take out, you know, something that's coming at the ship, especially an aircraft. An aircraft presents a really wide target for it, and it has both optical and radar. So it will just, you know, set up a flat screen out there with explosive projectiles and pretty much disintegrate anything that's coming toward the ship.
Yeah, we got to go on two of them. One was the USS Baton. It had one like right there where the bridge area is. Had one up top there. Then it had one out there at the very, very front of the ship, but it was kind of just below the deck so the aircraft could clear it, and one at the rear just below the deck. And then the the USS Cole, it had two of them on it. One was kind of about midway up near the bridge, you know, front and center, and the other one was aft and center.
Kilo India 4, Bravo, November, Charlie.
Anyway, I'm going to step out here for a few minutes. KK4SIJ.
All right, I'll be hanging around. Go ahead, November, Charlie.
QSL. Kilowatt India 4, Bravo, November, Charlie. Oh, happy Sunday, everybody.
Yep, another day above ground.
Chilly this morning. Not looking forward to the walk, but looking forward to the walk.
Yeah, man. I was out at 4 o'clock this morning. The frost was just setting in. It was 32 degrees.
I hate the cold.
I don't mind it as long as you can get out of it, you know.
Roger. I want to move my heater to this side of the room. I just ain't done it yet.
Buy a small fan.
Have a small fan. Oh, wonder why I'm not using it right this minute. Durr. Alright, let me look at this thing. I'm back. KI4BNC.
All right, N1 UZI.
Down from WNA.
Hey, good morning, Darren. Your signal's way down this morning.
Yeah, everybody seems to be low. Let's see here.
Oh.
There we go. Is that any better?
Oh, yeah.
Had to get on the other antenna.
Right, that's what I thought. You were on the wrong one.
Anyways, good morning to you.
And good morning to you. You get cold temps up there?
Oh, shrinkage is happening.
Hello?
You know, it's amazing. You know, you could be 82 degrees and 2 days later be freezing.
Yeah, that's why I don't start my plants until the temperature swings, decrease. If there's a 10 to 15 degree temperature difference night and day, that's when I'll put plants out or start them in the ground. But when you get these 30, 40, 50 degree temperature swings, I don't put anything in the ground.
Yeah, I wait until after Easter.
Boy, they're hugging up close below us.
Boy, they're right there, man. They're like a half a KC away.
They're like, I thought they were on the same frequency as us.
Well, they are. They're just a little bit off.
Well, the band will change here shortly.
Yeah, but it people.
What is it, corn testers?
Yeah.
Whiskey 8 Golf Papa.
November 5, Radio Echo Lima.
November 5, Radio Echo Lima.
Yeah, they can't tell the frequencies in use, can they?
I don't know.
I want to see if anything changed on my antenna, because more of it's in a flat, straight line.
You're a little bit louder than I normally hear you.
Yeah, Roger. That's good. I mean, yeah. Every time I move the thing, every time I move it, this is like the second time I moved it. I put it up, I moved it, and then I moved it again. So this is the third time. Every time, the first time I set and I wrote the tuner settings down, the second time they were all different because I added more to it. No, I moved it. And then I added to it. And then I moved it yesterday. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Do you have other antennas in the near field of it?
No, it's got a chain link fence under it.
Well, that'll make a difference.
Reflector.
Yeah. Well, depending on the orientation of the antenna above it, it could skew the pattern.
Well, and it's not straight underneath it. It's like a few feet off of it because I'm not in my yard.
Okay.
1, 2.
It happened to be 85% of this, 83% of my yard.
GFY.
As in asphalt?
Whiskey 8 Golf Papa.
This is
America 3, Golf, Foxtrot, Yankee, Capital City, Canada, the weakest station in the nation, cold country Canada, capital city, top of the world, and I just got down.
Above the fence to one side, I'm thinking
The frequencies in use, KBPQM.
Hey, Sean?
Victor, America 3, Golf, Foxtrot, Yankee, capital city, Canada, the weakest station in the nation, cold country, Canada, capital city, top of the world.
And the most craziest person in Canada, the frequencies in use. You going to keep that up, Sean? Keep saying your call sign over and over again in that weakest station in Canada again? You know, the frequencies in use, you're just jamming the frequency. Shut the hell up and go back to bed. Sleep off, you're drunk. KBPQM.
Capital city.
No, Sean's just a lid. He has to come out here and interfere and bore other people with this stuff every single day in, day out, dark, dawn till dark.
Shut up, numbskull, I'm contested.
No, I didn't hear him.
America.
No, you didn't.
Golf. Foxtrot. Yankee. Capital City, Canada. The weakest station in the nation. Cold country, Canada. Capital City.
I can't believe that my hasn't been incarcerated into a mental institution.
I was sitting here having coffee and listening to a couple of good old hands having a nice conversation, and this freaking idiot in Canada, starts jamming the frequency, KBPQM.
Yankee, Capital City, Canada. The weakest station in the nation. Cold country, Canada. Capital City, top of the world. And I just got down.
No, the dude's a doofus. He lives in a tightly populated area, and he listens on the SDR down in either Washington or Pennsylvania. So he's listening on a receiver that's 1,000 miles away from him. And he just gets on there and broadcasts and just starts spewing his crap like a lid every single day just so he can hear himself talk.
Country, Canada.
That's his MO.
You're 100% correct. It's exactly what Sean does. He's just a jammer. He's jamming a frequency. I don't know why he hasn't been taken off the air. I just don't know why. Why? It's terrible. I was sitting here having coffee, listening to you guys talk, just enjoying, listening to the radio. And this idiot has to spoil law. KBPQM.
Yeah, and he does it every single day.
Cold country, Canada. Capital city. Top of the world.
W90 at the top of the hour.
N1 UTC.
KF4BNC.
Hey, Sean, can you hear me? Oh, boy.
Sean can hear you because he's listening to you on the SDR, and he's saying, look, my signal is stronger than your signal is, but I guarantee you, Sean can hear me 20 over because this is KBPQM on the North Shore, or South Shore, Lake Erie. I'm in Cleveland, and just shoot across the lake at him. I'm smearing his local receiver, but he doesn't listen to his local receiver. As you said, he's listening to the SDR, KBPQM.
WHALS contest.
You saved me the trouble of calling you.
KI4BNC, clown testicle.
KI4BNC, year 5959.
America 5959, back to you. Through my toilet tick filter, my automatic toilet tick filter.
The weakest station in the nation.
Well, I'm trying to squelch.
Capital City, top of the world.
KBPQM, cord test.
So, alright, KI4BNC, clown testicle.
All right. Well, I'm just happy to see that the frequency lasted as long as it had before it started getting stupid.
Yeah, 15 minutes.
Capital City, Canada. The weakest station in the nation. Cold country, Canada. Capital City, top of the world. And I just got down.
All right, I'm out of here. N1 UZI.
Have a good day.
Hope you guys good. And, catch me some breakfast, so y'all be Be good, be safe, don't put your hands when you wouldn't touch your face, and watch out for clown testicles. Kilowatt India 4, Bravo November Charlie.
QRMWNE. Oh, yeah, somebody right on top of us now.
Somebody's jamming. Foxtrot, Yankees, in the nation.
What are you even talking about? You picked this deliberate frequency because you're 1 kc within the pass band of 7200. I'm on 7202. Other than that, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Wake up,
I know
dude.
you don't
What do you
know
think?
nothing.
Everybody in this world's fucking stupid like you? Yeah, shut up, Tommy Gun, you dumb fucker. Oh, see? You are a 7200 listener.
Sure he is.
Yeah, I know who you dumbasses are, cruise through, but my intention was not to interfere with you, so go crawl back in your hole, both of you. You're 3 kcs wide, dumb fuck. You can't not be in the pass band if you're Tommy, go crawl back in your hole, you scared piece of shit. You're always scared to come outside. You're scared of your own shadow, so get out of here. Fucking douchebag. Now you're just angry because you got called out. You're such a tiny little man. You didn't call me out on nothing. I was sitting here. I was going to make a call, and you guys come in there and interfere with me. Get out of here. What gives you the right to interfere with me? Get away, you tiny little man. Get out of here. Yeah, move up a KC, and you won't be interfering with people. You're just a tiny little loudmouth scaredy cat. That's all you are. You're scared of your own shadow.
You're the guy that talks like, oh yeah, hey there, Tommy Gun.
How many times have you changed your voice on take control of the whole frequencies right around 7200? I got news for you. Get out of here. Change your voice. Get out of here. The frequencies in use on 7200.
They won't be doing no corn testing around here.
Why, you going to interfere with people? Is that what you're going to do there, one-legged dumb fuck? You fucking dumbass.
Yeah, you know what, though? A guy like you would never say it to my face. I guarantee you.
Oh, I'd say it to your face, and then I'd knock your teeth out of your face. That's what I'd do.
Really? You would do that to me?
I would, you toothless hillbilly.
Yeah, I bet you wouldn't.
Oh, I know I would, you dumbass. Well, what, you think you're all tough and shit because you got a wooden leg? I don't think so.
I bet you wouldn't do nothing.
Yeah, just... Why did you come here to 7202 instead of moving up 5 kcs where there was a clear frequency? No, there wasn't a clear frequency there. Why? What do you mean why? I can do what the hell I want to. Right. I can interfere.
You wouldn't use that. You stay. You would. That's what he was doing.
Here's why.
I don't even...
Because he's a dumbass. You know, he looks at his spectrum analyzer, you know, his waterfall, and he sees a spike at 7,200, and he says, oh, look, there's a band opening there, and I can get next to it, and I can contest because the signals get out better. Yeah, because he's a dumbass. He doesn't understand that when the band's open, the band's open. You know, he's got to snuggle up to the high spot on the waterfall, thinking that there there's a good spot to go on. Because he's stupid, that's why, Darren. KBPQM.
Oh, shut up, Bob, you toothless hillbilly. Get out of here. The frequency's in use. Get out of here.
No, it's not in use no more, man.
What a bunch of dumbasses, man. Here they think they can go around and tell people to move off a frequency just because they're getting a little bit of RF from someone else. Give me a break. There's a contest going on, you dumbasses.
There on your radio. You don't have no money. If you had some money, you go somewhere and do something.
Started calling for a contest. What fucking part of that don't you understand? You fucking deliberately came here to interfere with 7200.
I think he gets the understanding now.
No, I don't get nothing. You guys are stepping on each other, you dumbasses.
Yeah, you're a dumbass. You're a dumbass. You're expressing your ignorance right now. Did you know that?
Go put your teeth in, and while all three of you talk over each other, one's a hillbilly, one needs to put his teeth in, and Tommy Gun, he's scared of his own shadow.
You're a dumbass. That's all you are. Come on now. KBPQM.
I never said I was going anywhere to beat anyone up.
Yeah, you did. I just heard you telling Darren all about how big bad you are.
No, he said if I was in front of him, he would do something to me. No, if he was in front of me and he even threatened me, I'd knock his teeth out, and that's all there is to it.
Yeah.
Two things would hinder you from doing that. Fear and common sense.
Yeah, whatever. You're nothing, man. You're just a one-legged retard, so get out of here.
You think I'm a one-legged You think that. But I guarantee you, if you seen me, you wouldn't say nothing.
Everybody just needs to remain calm. All right, let's just calm.
You're dumb. Just get out of here, will you?
You're dumb. Get out of here. Please. You already started
Who would you be able to threaten? There'd be nobody there. Why don't you go look in the mirror and tell yourself how bad you are?
Everybody just remain calm. Let's calm down.
What do you mean calm down? Here I'm on 7202 and these guys accuse me of trying to interfere with them, which is total bullshit. That was not my intention.
Yeah, it was your intention.
It certainly was. Because you got to have at least 3 kcs of separation. I think you got a few brain cells that's still functioning in that dumbass head of yours.
He knows that, or maybe he don't. Maybe he's really not an amateur radio operator.
Well, give me a break. There's a contest going on, so give me a break about the 3 kc swing, will you? I realize that, but there's a contest, so give me a break.
So that means you don't have any courtesy to the ones that are already there?
Deliberately, you're an asshole, just like all the rest of the contesters.
Oh, I don't want to.
Take your contest and shove it.
You're a goddamn asshole, and you think that you're ARRL sanctioned to QRM other people on frequency. Shut up. You guys ain't special. 7200 and the realm around that, that's not yours, so get over it.
Well, 7.202 is not yours either, stupid.
Yeah, but I'm here, and you guys are interfering with me, so just get out of here, will you?
I'm interfering with you. You're purposely flattering us.
All fucking day, I'll read a Chinese phone book from beginning to end if I have to. That's not true. I'm not intentionally trying to splatter anyone.
You know how it works. You're not stupid, are you?
Well, why should I move when someone comes in there? The first thing they do, they call you a fucking asshole and tell you get out of here. You know what? I don't work that way. Because it's right to move when you're notified that you're interfering. Well, maybe if you want to come in and think you're a tough guy all the time, the first word you say is get the fuck out of here. You know what? Fuck you.
The frequency's in use, damn it.
You will not contest on this frequency, I guarantee. Well, I don't drink, man, so there. Why don't you guys just leave me alone, will you? On this frequency, leave us alone. 1 to 10,000 pages. There'll be Mr. Chin and Mr. Song and Mr. Wu, and he lives at 86 Ding Dong Avenue.
Did you ask?
You will not contest on this frequency. I guarantee it.
There's no contesting allowed.
What about the guys in DX? Are you going to tell them to get the hell out of here, too?
Absolutely.
Damn right.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Absolutely. Hit the road. Kick rocks.
Listen to all you idiots. When you can tell people where to talk, when to talk. You're all stupid. Get out.
Turn your radio off right now.
You know, you get out of here.
You turn your radio off right now.
How you making out right now, stupid?
You're not going to win this contest, you know that.
Yeah, he's not winning the contest.
Yeah, there's no winners. There's no contest winners today.
You guys done impressing yourselves?
No, not yet, man. Hit the road. Kick rocks.
Hell no, we're just getting started.
He knows us by name, man. He's a listener. He's a spectator.
And that's why he came here deliberately to interfere.
That's not true. I've spoken to people there before just to say hi, and I will tell you, Tommy, my intention was not to interfere with anyone, so go screw yourself, man. Get over it.
No, you know better. You know better than to squeeze in 1 kc above when you know that your signal goes down band. You know damn well that's the right thing to do is to move or not come in here at all on this frequency.
The good thing is he used his call sign, so now I know where one of those other little hiding places. I'll introduce myself to the group.
Yeah, hiding places? I don't hide anywhere. Why should I hide? What's there to hide from?
You just wait.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll introduce
someone goes.
Why would anyone hide? Why are they supposed to be scared of you guys to hide from me? Get over yourselves, will you?
Hiding.
Down and tell them to
Get over yourselves.
to move or try to give them to move. You know what you're doing. You're not stupid, are you?
Yes, he is.
Boy, I gotta tell you something. How many times have I say this contest and blah, 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 and you guys just don't listen, do you?
Take away your ham radio privileges for the rest of the day.
What special rights do you think contesters have?
They have as much rights as anyone else's, and by the way, 2 KCs away during a contest, I think that's pretty generous, man.
No, it's not generous at all.
No, it's not generous, dumbass, when you're running 3+ kc wide. Don't you understand how this works?
He doesn't understand that you got 3 KCs, 2.8 or 2.9, and a lot of people only take it to 3 because they know how it works, and they don't want to cause interference with other stations. And here you snuggle up to the high spot on the spectrum, on the waterfall, and you think, oh, there's a hot spot I can contest on.
No, he achieved his goal. Nobody would talk to him, so he crawled up under the frequency that was in use. He crawled up under that and did his little monologue, knowing that we were going to come and say something, because that was the only way he could get anybody to talk to him. Kick rocks.
When he was a child, he had to wear a pork chop around his neck to get the dog's attention.
That's right.
I'm going back down. I won't use the
WNA.
No contesting allowed. No more contesting.
and you can do it in either sideband.
Sure.
That's kind of crazy, though, just to be 1 kc away from an active frequency.
And I just got down.
It wouldn't matter if he was that.
There are some extra acting hams.
That's not necessarily true.
should be ashamed of yourselves telling people to move like that. Should be ashamed of yourselves. I didn't see a badge.
That's a good time to get honored before you go to church, huh? I'm going to church too this morning. I'm all dressed up in my Sunday special.
There's definitely some contestants out here that we need to say a prayer for.
But anyways, he knew better. Why would you want to pick a frequency right next to a known frequency that's active, unless you was wanting to pick a fight?
Frequency. And 7,200 worldwide known for, oh my goodness, all kinds of debauchery.
Everybody.
Well, it ain't like nobody's gonna back down from one. That was an open invitation.
Nobody's going to think twice about talking.
They hear the stuff that goes on here, and they think that people are just going to become their whipping post.
What kind of brainstorm made you think that it wouldn't?
Well, we were in a contest that supersedes your jargon.
They can stick their contest up their ass.
America 3.
What is the contest this weekend? You got a name for it?
Canada. I don't care, honestly.
I just wanted to look it up so I can figure out when it ends.
Well, he must have been quite a local listener, because he knew us all by name just by our voice.
Exactly. And he's a long-time listener because he knows background.
Yep. He knows all about my wooden leg and everything.
Yeah, you see how sleazy these weasels are that listen and comment on the sides, all the unidentified. They're just sleazy, spineless individuals.
Damn, I didn't know you had a wood leg.
The weakest station in the nation. Cold.
Like a pirate, right?
Yep.
Top of the world.
That's awesome.
And
Arg.
Down.
All right, I'm going to walk my dog. 10-1 Uzi on.
W09. I'm the 20.
Cap will be in seats. 420 somewhere.
Bring a bag for the dog shit.
Man, I tell you, that fella up there in Canada, man, boy, he's on one this morning. Damn, I think he's been going for an hour now.
Victor, America 3.
I just squashed him out.
Foxtrot, Yankees, Capital.
We got a real weak signal here in southern Indiana.
Station.
I'll never understand it, how you can just sit there and just say the same thing over and over and over and over again, consistently for hours at a time, man. I can never wrap my head around it.
And I just got down.
I think what it is, he's just got a recording. Nobody can be that stupid, I don't think.
I don't know.
And Gen Z said, hold my beer.
Come in.
And Gen Z said, hold my White Claw.
White Claw.
Victor, America 3, Golf, Foxtrot, Yankees, Capital City, Canada, the weakest station in the nation, Cold Country, Canada, Capital City, top of the world.
KK4SIJ, 20 after.